Hey, on my hair maniacs, this is your hair maniac leader, Harry Flynn here, and this is how I would book. This is our video, and this is day 3 of 14 days of Hair's Miss to the la la la. So Retribution, Retribution, a mixed use faction. So, it's a good faction. I thought it could have been great. The faction. Then, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah, I thought the faction could have been good, and here's how I would book it. So first, I would keep Wade Barrett re-signing to WWE as the commentator on there, like back in June and whatever. That's when the attacks start. That's when we see a car flip on a on the upside down. Sorry, upside down. Then suddenly we get. Then suddenly we get like glass shatters and beat up like medical talent, beat up staff crew, and whatever. Then like you can have Triple H or Vince on segment go up to like calls Wade Barrett into Vince's office or whatever and be like, "Hey, are you behind these attacks? I'm gonna need to know." No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. So then, during around this time, the Hurt Business forms, and during this, I would have them win the tag titles off of Street Profits a little bit early instead of doing the switcheroo with New Day. Then Lashley beats Apollo for the U.S. title. Then then suddenly, then at SummerSlam, Drew beats Randy. But at SummerSlam, a match is also announced. 4 members of Retribution versus Hurt Business, winner takes all. And if Hurt Business wins, they get to unmask them. And, oh, and, sorry, I've been really sick today, guys. How, then maybe, then as Hurt Business is about gonna win, beat Retribution, then suddenly T-Bar. By the way, these are not like all the members of the current day Retribution. There are 2 female wrestlers, one former WWE wrestler, one misused wrestler, and one current day wrestler. Who's okay? And so they win, and maybe. No, and another guy in Retribution, and Ali's in there. Ali's in there. He's like the second man to the leader. It's like he's like the leader's second man, so he's like taking care. So, uh, they won the tag titles and the U.S. title at SummerSlam. Then at Night of Champions, they defend the titles. Also that night, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre, the final chapter. But Retribution interferes, destroys the ring, everything. Even like I would even like grab like baseball bats and just like hit the Thunderdome. Maybe, but then next night, Triple H or Vince comes out or Adam Pearce says, "Hey, we're gonna have Randy Orton versus Drew again! Yay!" Inside Hell in a Cell. So Hell in a Cell comes by. Retribution helps Randy Orton wins the title. Randy Orton's like, what the heck? What the heck? What the? And just before that night, we see Miz with his newly won briefcase just attacked by Retribution. Then they use the briefcase to cash in on Randy Orton. Then suddenly the leader reveals himself to be Mr. Kennedy! Mr. Kennedy. Yep, Mr. Kennedy. Then he says, tomorrow we'll reveal our secret. And so they reveal all their masks. T-Bar is Dominic Dijakovic and Cesaro and Ali, obviously. And for the women, this is kind of going to be shocking. Melina and Eva Marie. I know. But Harry, you sexy beast of a man. Eva Marie can't wrestle. I know. She can. Her and Eva and Melina can say Eva Marie. They can say, well, you guys only cheered us for our bodies, not cheer for us for our moves we can do in the ring. Or if you half a move, I don't know. So then, so they can like become a tag team, the women's tag team division, and they can have good run, blah blah blah. Maybe like have them beat the ones who beat Shayna and Nia for the belts. Don't have them beat. For God's sakes, don't have Eva Marie beat bloody Shayna, bloody what? Baszler. Then maybe Mr. Kennedy goes, you know what? So Mr. Kennedy goes, you know why I held Randy Orton win? Because, one, he got me fired from WWE. He got me fired. He ruined my career. So, I promised to ruin his career, and and after the show, Randy Orton's getting locked out, helped by EMTs, and there's security cam footage of Retribution breaking his ankle. Kayfabe is breaking his ankle. Then you see, then you hear boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait, chance. And then you hear Drew McIntyre's theme play. Then sorry, I'm tired. Drew McIntyre's theme play. Then you see that Retribution has a mad Scottish psychopath, and so in 2 weeks' time, Drew McIntyre gets a rematch against Mr. Kennedy. Then, and during the build-up, I would actually have because in the news recently, or even 3 weeks before Melina got revealed, I would have it be in the junket, be like, "Oh, Melina's mad because about the rumors that she's returning to WWE." I would have that in there, and then Ali is the U.S. champion, obviously. Cesaro and Dominic Dijakovic, yes, they are gonna be tag champs. And 2 weeks later, Cesaro and Drew beats Kennedy for the title because Randy Orton returns and he has some help to take out Retribution. Then at Survivor Series, it'll be Retribution versus Randy's team, and Retribution wins. Then we're gonna end at TLC. Then Randy Orton versus Mr. Kennedy in a last man standing match, and Randy Orton wins. Maybe with an RKO off the top of a ladder through a table. And yeah, and Randy Orton wins. And this is how I would book Retribution. Up to this point, up to right now. And I know I'm kind of off my game today. I'm sick, guys. I just want you to know, you guys are still getting the 14 days of Hair's Miss. This is day 3, 11 days to go. I love you, Death on my Hair Maniacs. You guys mean every special place in my heart. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Tell your friends to watch, tell your family to watch, tell everyone to watch. I love you, Death on my Hair Maniacs. You guys are my best friends in this world. And this is like therapy to me. Thank you. Peace.